Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, LSU Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now.
Texas.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Aggressive call on the opening play. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position there.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They stop him quickly, but not before a gain down to 6. It's 1st and goal.
Well, this was a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
Conference championship on the line. Now it's 3rd and goal on the opening drive. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Going to throw for it on 3rd and goal. On the move now. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete. Very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff hold it so they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. In the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
Sack sets up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's free around the 15. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? The 30. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. He just took that the length of the field in one play. What a nightmare for this defense. 98 yards? Good luck stopping that guy.
Team out for the PAT drive. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 7, LSU, 0. Texas. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. The DB is backing off from the line now. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we can pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up and just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
He keeps it on a design run. Eludes a tackle. Moves the ball out across the 30. It's good for a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, the hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. With the catch, it's Hilton. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Caught over the middle, it's Sharp. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Grab down the middle, it's Anderson. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up into the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. That's reeled in. It's Durham. What a move. Makes one man miss, picks up the first down before they stop him.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw here. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Durham. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
1st and goal, handoff. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. To throw, it's Manning. Off target with a throw, incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And it's a bunch formation. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He breaks free. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I love this unconventional call by the offense coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Wants to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Durham. He picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football. Here's a good throw off the play fake. Brought down at
the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. That puts them back on top. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Scanning the field, it's Manning. Going for his running back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, this quarterback throws a beautiful ball. Another big game for this offense and a chance to get points on the board before we get to halftime.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout. The pass is intercepted. They get him down after a short return. The offensive go to work for 44.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. It's sharp. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. It's his 5th catch in this first half.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Important second down play coming up. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Ball handed off. He's got room to run. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on first and second down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on third down, but it's still fourth down. Can they pick up the first?
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. About 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. It'll be first and 10. Dropping back. It's Manning. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. The sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he's back to throw again on second and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. It's sharp. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. LSU has moved into the red zone. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The field goal is good. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. The first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Second down play coming up. With some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Manning. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
Incomplete. Brings up third down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made by the tight end. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Bit of a Risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Manning. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back in motion now. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to make a big play downfield. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he steps out of bounds after the great hit. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Completion makes it 2nd down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. First and goal, and try to run it in. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. QB keeper all the way. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Ball carried by the quarterback. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Touchdown, Tigers. This passing game is still on fire. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Here's the option play. The ball is out right near the goal line. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
Bringing it out. It's Gibson. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. First down, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Moore.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Zips it down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking downfield. It's Manning. Quick throw. Misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. The throw complete to the running back underneath. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
We had 3rd down. The offense has the advantage here on 3rd down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the left. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. He's going to hand this off. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. fights through a tackle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Caught in the backfield. It's Durham. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even on the first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
The incompletion makes it second down and 10 from the 27. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense moving to a bunch formation. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's sharp. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
That's the end of the third quarter.
We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense is threatening here.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Pickup of 6. Third down coming.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Pass caught, can he get in? And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Short throw to the left, caught. And he will score! Touchdown, LSU! Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, a job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter.
That makes the score LSU 33, Texas
14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all in? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback keeps the football. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And it's incomplete, and a very quick throw.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they can get it done.
Catch made on the out route. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. The Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry up. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Now someone moved this a bit too early, and it'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to throw again. Using his legs on the scramble. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down. No huddle here for the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And that run good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Grab behind the line. It's Baxter. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Simon. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Trying for a fourth down completion. Tries to get it to the running back. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Grinding away on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. But a play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle for some quickness for his size.
Now, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Replay goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going out of absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Then the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left. Punt team ready to boot it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. They're set up at their own 48. Back to throw. It's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking for a late, deep throw. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
They're going for it, but the offense needs 13 yards on this fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. And he steps out of bounds after the interception.